I want to tell you that the last 6 months for you have been some of the most forced movement that you've ever experienced. And if this is for you, I feel like you've come toe to toe with blood. And not necessarily in the sense of squaring off with a physical person, but in the sense that you're undoing and untethering to things that were passed on to you as a child. And I want to say that these are like ways of thinking, ways of feeling, and ways of being. And like I said, this past 6 months for you, that is like a significator for you. It has been like this intense acceleration, and I want to tell you that you're seeing through the veil now, but things have been emotionally turbulent for you. Because you are successfully holding the line on boundaries that you previously wavered on. And I want to tell you that you've been uncovering your true self. But in the process of doing this, it feels like things have fallen apart in the most trying of ways. And I want to tell you that resilience has been exhausting for you. But that you're no longer losing pieces and parts of yourself for any kind of illusion. And that you've learned that happiness is a choice and it's not a result. I want to tell you that your ability to surrender has become your power, and that you're no longer trying to make logic with illogical people or situations. And for many of you, you're realizing that you had to confront your fear, because like I say, fear and faith require us to believe in something that we cannot see. And right now you're learning to hold just as much space for faith as you once did fear. And this forced movement that you've experienced has brought you into a type of alignment that you couldn't even imagine when this first kicked off. And I want to tell you that when you shift energetically, the physical takes time to catch up. And sometimes the tests and the lessons, they reappear momentarily just for you to show God, Creator, the universe, whatever you believe in, that you are who you say you are, that your words and your actions meet. And I want to tell you that you're truly living now, that you're no longer going through the motions, you're no longer holding on for dear life, and you're no longer just surviving. You're actually fucking living. And if this is for you, you're starting to form connections in your life, connections that you've always wanted, but they were always out of arm's reach because you always thought you had to prove yourself. Always in the back of that subconscious was that inner critic telling you something you were doing wasn't good enough, or somebody might judge you, but you're transcending out of the space of judgment of self. And now you're realizing that those that actually align with you, they show up for you differently. They hear you differently. And you're now being supported in ways where you feel seen and you feel heard. And when we feel heard, big pieces of us start to heal. Do not feel the need to match energy right now. Because like I said, if this is for you, you have been shifting and shifting hard. And like I said, my team just keeps referencing the last 6 months as some kind of a significator or a marker. So I guess go back to the beginning of the year and kind of review. Don't match energy right now. You fought hard for the alignment and the energy in which you sit. And you're not here to drop yourself back down. You're not here to play petty games. You're not here to make logic in illogical situations. You see your worth now. Keep going. Love you guys.